see. And like I said, it's probably to hold me up because they don't want me to make too much money too fast and pay U.S. Bank back, because they have all that on a time scale. If I pay U.S. Bank back too fast and I use my debit card before they get back with my SIM card, it's going to mess everything up. So they don't want that. U.S. Bank haven't been in operation since Saturday when they made the account negative. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, they're traveling somewhere, and they somewhere far, so they might even be out of the country, because most of the time they do their drug runs and stage me as 2 to 3 days. So if they're out of circulation this long, then either that bank is done, or they have changed the plot, or they're finalizing the kill me off plot. One of the three. Either they're out of the country, or either they're changing banks, or they're finalizing the kill me off plot. But because the kill me off plot has to change the debit cards so that there's no consistency in the person's location. You have to change everything, all of the variables around the person to stage the perfect kill me off plot. So you have to change their SIM card, you have to change their debit card, their transactions, and you have to change their location over Wi-Fi. So, and you have to move these around so there's no consistent pattern to where the person would be. Hence, that's why they have Sharon talking so much right now, because it's easy to stage a kidnapping plot when a person is not consistent, when you don't know where they are and what they're liable to do. So, and because we know, even though I'm doing Uber, the law's not doing Uber. So this is something else. So that is the reason for that. So part of this is to do what they did yesterday. So I'm not going to panic. I'm just going to wait. I know that anything that happens at this point is all law enforcement. And so, good or bad, they're involved. So if it's really bad, then that's good because they're involved, and that means they're watching and they're angry. If it's really good, then they're involved and they're remorseful. But either way, at this point, what I'm trying to tell you is they are definitely involved. So it's good to know. Like I wrote in my notebook this morning, all attention at this point is good intention, because it's still going to be coming from law enforcement. So I'm just going to sit here and wait until they give me another ride. Maybe they will send another police check yesterday, like they did yesterday, or maybe they won't. If they're out of town, they won't. So I'll have to just wait and see what they're going to do, and hang tight, as the police say when you get ready to go to jail. That's what they say, hang tight. So I'm just going to wait, and I'm going to take these chips back to Racetrack. They weren't in there yesterday, but they were in there today. The law put them there. And they put 4 bags to play with your mind, to make, because 4 is the number of protection. And so they put 4 bags to make it seem like we protecting your food. This is the worst poison on the market ever. And I didn't even eat a lot of these. I only ate about 5 of them. And when I'm trying to tell you, these things got my head hurting so bad. But don't worry about it, because if I write the FBI again, I'm going to go ahead and tell on everybody in the store. It's not a problem. I'm not going to worry about it. Just going to tell on everybody. Don't worry about it. Just tell them. But they're real bad. I don't know why Racetrack is so bad. I never worked there. Never even applied there. But Racetrack is bad. And it's one of the nicest gas stations. I really like it. but I'm telling you, it's one of the worst places ever to go for law enforcement. It's horrible. And you know what? And it's probably because they work there as me and they're in the food department. If you haven't noticed a pattern, everywhere that I say I get bad poisoning, the law works there. And the law is working there as me. So everything that I say, they do. So if I said they're poisoning me, no, you're poisoning somebody. Now you got to go back and look. Is that a link? Yeah, because Joe wanted me to put the poison stuff around the house. And I said, get one of these men to do that. Why did he want me to do that? And then they use these Terminex trucks all the time. Now, go back even further. Go to 2020, year 2020. That's what Curtis Ketchup said. That he left his wife, Dominisha Ketchup, because she was poisoning his food and almost killed him. Liar. He was swapping out. That's what they were. He was making the thing for ketchup. So I expect that. I'm excited about that one too. I'm excited about whatever they build. Because I just don't think that they'll just tell lies like that in the public. I'd be saying, I'm sorry, y'all going to come and arrest me with a straight face? Are y'all going to smile at all? Like, so that means that there's really people in a federal prison that are black, because this doesn't happen to white people, and they are not guilty of the crimes that they are committing. I'm over it. And they know that. I just think that if they have done everything and know what's going on, I just don't see why we just won't just come on out with it and just let everybody know, so that, you know, don't go down there making federal complaints and don't be fighting for rights that you don't have, and that we just end the whole civil rights division, because it doesn't exist anyway. I mean, you clearly hear what the FBI said when I called their phone. That man said, get off my phone. You sound nuts. You don't even make sense. Get off my phone. Stop talking to me. Fucking monkey. That's what I told Miss Harriet. They called me in my dream too. I said, Miss Harriet, they call me monkeys. So anyway, I'm still waiting for a ride, or waiting on the plane to get to where they're going. Let's see. I should Google how far is a plane ride from here to North Carolina. And then however long that is, that's probably how long they're going to make you wait for a ride. They're getting everything set up and staged. This is the same ride that just came through as a match. So we're going to decline that one and wait for another one, because that means that's the next. That means that the location from the airport connects to Dickerson Road. So we're going to decline that and get out of the trap a minute, and then they will send another ride. Because they're only sending them one after the other as they link. That's why you're not getting fast rides, because right now every ride is a link to the next person. So, you know, Dickerson Road must be in North Carolina, or must look like North Carolina, because that's where you're going from the airport. Now, from that location, you'll go to, it's sending you to 9th Street. So 9th Street must look like an area where they say that you're going. But either way, the man said that he was going to the ocean tonight. So maybe that is the threat too, because they did threaten to kill me out there too. They used the commercial with the pirates. And I don't know what it's selling, but they use that commercial too. So They are very informative about whatever they're planning. It's definitely not a secret to anything. They want you to, be in fear, and then, outraged or whatever. I don't know what you're supposed to feel when somebody tell you they're going to kill you. I don't know, because they have severely damaged my emotions. Obviously, that's the case, because I don't feel nothing that I'm supposed to feel, So, I don't know what you're supposed to feel in that. Well, I guess the normal people they probably tell that to probably start crying and, panicking. I don't. I started to write a note on the back of put it in the bank teller box yesterday and tell them they are threatening my life so bad. Please help me. I would literally do that for sure, so that whenever this gets done, I'm just going to have a bunch of crazy ass acts going on that they won't ever win anything against me, ever. Because I will definitely say it. Child, these people is threatening my life. When I tell you so bad, so bad. It's a miracle that I get home every day safely and sound in my right mind and everything still works. So, no, I don't know how you're supposed to feel about that. But they definitely tell you that what they're going to do. So, like I said, that ride going to Dickerson Road and then Dickerson Road and 9th Street. So we know that those two are links. That it was 741, so that's 12. So that means whatever area that they had on Dickerson Road going to 9th Avenue, that was a link from the loss. So something in that area is what they wanted you to see. So Dickerson Road is over there by Trinity Lane, and it's a drug area. So they wanted me to go to that area for $7.41 at 10 whatever that was that they sent the message. So, and they haven't sent another one. So that means that ride was significant. And if I haven't done that ride, they're going to get a man to do it, and then they'll send it back through later on today. But they will send me to those side streets, just enough to get those streets, and then change that phone number to whoever had that phone. That way, that's how you still link into the rides. We'll just go in and change the SIM card. It's no big deal. And so when you get the glitch in your phone, that's the SIM card change. So then technically you are doing that ride. Why? Because the person that did that ride, they're going to make that SIM card yours. It's easy peasy. And so that's what they're going to do. That way you could do it. And the only person in the world that cares about that is the Internal Revenue Service. They're the only ones in the world that would care about the income differential between you and a Mexican or you and an African, because who drives the taxi cabs is Africans. So maybe that's why they got that, and maybe saying that I married them. I don't know. But whatever it is, they got me with people that are not from America so that we can get rid of your ass. Because that's another thing I always get threatened with, deportation. I'm like, well, how do you deport somebody that's from here? That's born, I'm an American citizen. They'd be like, no, you're not. We're going to make you have a whole different daddy, and we're going to make your mom this, that, and that. I'd be like, wow. The power in that. That's what they should name my movie. I don't think it should be called SOAR anymore. I think it needs to be called Power. Power. P-O-W-E-R. And they need to make it in 6D. So when you go see that, I want you to see the power of this white man. So when he touch you on the internet, I'm trying to tell you, I want you to feel it, because I want people to feel what I felt when I had to engage with this stupid ass phone. As I'm trying to tell you, I want you to feel it. So when you look at that phone and and you get his messages and his threats and all that, I want you to feel it, because that's what I felt every time I had to look at it and look at his messages. Like he just sent a message a few minutes ago that said, if you got any sense in you, and he put an old lady saying it, because I said this morning that Miss Harriet told me in the dream to just leave it alone. So he put that message back on Facebook, but put a black lady, an old lady, and say, if you got any sense in the world, basically saying you'll leave this situation alone. Well, you know, then, like I said before, then we're just proving, all they're doing is just proving that these laws are not real. Because you don't have freedom of speech. Look at what they're doing to my app. Now, if I call Uber Eats, they will turn it back on. But I don't want to do that, because that's just going to be from yesterday. So the last time in my last ride from this point, let's see how far it is from North Carolina. How far is North Carolina from Tennessee by plane? I said by plane. They put by car. Dang, it won't even tell me. 1 hour, 17 minutes. So yeah, I was about right. So they're probably gonna stall the rides enough to give that link. Now, let's see, is Dickerson Road, let's see if Dickerson Road is in North Carolina. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Dickerson Road, Robbins, North Carolina. There you go. Genius. Genius. Freaking brilliant. I can't believe it. Dickerson Road. Is it really true? Is it really a search thing? Let's call it. Let's call OnStar and ask. I can't believe
OnStar.
I can't believe it. Let's see.
By continuing, you consent to this call being recorded and monitored for quality purposes.
Oh no, I can't call them. I can't call them and ask them that, because if I call them and ask them that, they're gonna say she went there for real, and I'll be helping with the kill me off plot. So no, I can't do that. So what they'll do? Oh, there's the cougar message. Now the cougar message is twice. The law said that I was the black cat, the black cougar on Suicide Squad. And then they said also I was a cougar because I like young boys. No, I don't. They got me confused with Gwanda. Gwanda used to date younger guys at Easter. I don't date younger guys. Ketchup was not younger. That's an old man in a young man's body, because his parents was old. Ketchup was not young, and he definitely didn't have sex like he was young. Tell you that. He knocked me down. But I can't believe that. That's why you ain't got no apps. That's why you ain't got no rides. Them white people is pissed. You is uncovering too much stuff, and you doing that trying live. That white man is smart. He got smoke coming from his ears. I'm not gonna play with him today. I might need to go home, because he probably be like, that's it, bitch. Fucking tired of you, you fucking fat monkey. It's alright. But what I'm trying to tell you is, that is hilarious, because Dickerson Road go right over there, and Dickerson Road is in North Carolina, where all the different rides go together. That's how they was all men this morning. I said, they ain't gave me no woman this morning yet. Because all them men is rolling together. Good night. Good night. And all them white men gonna roll into that black man. Because the white man gonna get out of the picture. Because I took the black guy to where did I drop him off? To that ghetto looking area. So you going back over here to swap out again, Dickerson Road, to swap them two rides out. Child, them people, the FBI know Crystal is a freaking gangster with that AI and with bumping that joint. They might pause my rides, but at the end of the day, it's all good, cause still got caught just then. They mad, they still got caught, cause I said, that ride is a match. That means they done already did it, and they sending it back to you to want you to do it again. Why ain't that ride been done since yesterday? That ride was waiting in queue since yesterday. I seen that ride, and they sent it back through here again today. I ain't doing that. So they're gonna send it again. No worries. Don't worry. You're gonna get it again. They're gonna change it up, and this time they're gonna make it about $10. And you're gonna go still do what we said to do. That white man is relentless. And you're gonna go back to Dickerson Road, and you're gonna go back to 9th Avenue where we want you to go. Okay? And I'm gonna be like, yes, sir. I'm gonna do it. Because I'm gonna work. I wanna pay my bank back. And they probably won't let me do that if they really don't want that card in operation. Because that means that Cash App is in North Carolina. And we know that Cash App is in North Carolina because we go back and we get a phone. And we link. And we get the phone. And we link. And we get the phone. Oh. And we link. Oh. So we go back, look over your rides today, find the phone, find the profile, build it, take the person to North Carolina, go back in time, see where you was, go back and pull those devices, go back and look through your Lyft and Uber of May of 2025, and you will find it. Oh, and you will find it. Oh, and that's what we doing. And they're gonna get mad now.